Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Welker Farms. We're in the middle of spring planting and there's a lot going on. I got a lot to update you guys on, but first, this video is brought to you by Simply Safe. We'll talk about that in a minute, but let's go over here. Update on the farming situation for plant 2021, or I like to call seeding 2021. Quadtracs in the yard. Quadtrac has retired. 3725 air cart has retired. So here's what we got to do today. We've got seed in this, but it's wheat. We're finishing up our wheat acres. We don't need the rest of that. I put too much in there. It's got to go back in the bin. To go back in the bin, I got to take the 4520 over here, split it from the rock picker because our Magnum is down because the transmission is something's wrong with it. Hook it up to our 13-inch Westfield auger. Take that truck, dump it back into the bin because we're going to save up for next year's crop. Then take that tractor and auger, unhook it, take the tractor over to the grain vac, put the grain vac on the bin with the barley, load the barley back into that truck, not back, but I guess into that truck, take that truck back here, put the storm treater underneath it, and then start treating a fresh batch of seed, barley seed, into the truck. I gotta weigh it, gotta calibrate the drills, get them all set up and everything, and then we can start seeding barley and we're on the home stretch then, which is awesome. That has to be split apart. Got to take this end right here. That goes back on ours. That's not ours. I wish it was, but that's ours. That's got to go back on the bud, which is in the back crying still. Don't worry. He'll be really happy today. Big grin on his face when we tell him he's going to run. So we'll get him calibrated, get everything going. It's going to be a number of hours before this all gets set in stone. And then I got to spray. A lot of spraying still to stay ahead of the drills. And there's a bunch of rain coming in about 2 days, which is great. A little bit last night, but we love the rain. It's great. It's just, it'd be really awesome to be done with seeding and then have it rain like crazy. So that's okay. We'll figure it out. It's not the most pretty tractor. It's not the most powerful tractor. It's not the quietest tractor. But you know what? It's all we got and it's getting the job done. So thank you. Old grandpas. We do need another tractor though. We're gonna have to get some. That Magnum's probably gonna be down for a while and I don't think it's gonna be fixed by harvest, so we'll figure something out. is tough. I was on my phone for just like a minute. I looked up and it's already starting to come over the top of the hopper. Wow. flows faster, it's light. Now yesterday, I recorded a lot with me grading the fields, grading roads, and talking about a few things. Some pretty neat shots, actually. Time lapses of stuff. And then I had an SD card failure. That footage is lost, so... Anyways, you guys don't get to see that. Sorry. She's full. Bring her back. Get it set for the storm. I gotta weigh the sample on this to see how much pounds these barley weigh, and then I get the tree calibrated, and then we gotta calibrate some drills. Then we go split a quad track. Well, sort of. Okay. This could be a little awkward, but I gotta do it. Hey, buddy. Hey. You wanna talk to me? Okay. We didn't forget about you. No. No, it was just a little moment. We were just gonna, you know, just let you rest a little bit, and then we're gonna get you back out there. What if I put Dad back in you with Kobe? Oh, okay. That's what he wants. See, we'd get on good terms again. I knew we would. Hey, no, back. No, stop it. Stop it. Go back. Hey! Well, I think it's time. Let's pull her apart. Stop. No, he'll give you his toolbar back. You gotta be kidding me. Tractors. He just wants that. That's all he wants. We'll give it to him. It's like a dog fighting over a bone. There, are we happy? Are we happy? We're good? He just wants to get in the field.
This is our last day of seeding wheat. I'm on the last field, the last 70 plus acres. The last time I'm gonna be telling you that, and that way it doesn't last. We used up our time on the demo quad 620, so I thought I'd just give a few impressions. I really enjoyed running it. It is a sweet tractor. If I had to choose to run this 600 bud versus the quad, you know, I gravitate over to the quad. I mean, it's just, you know, with those many years of improvements, I like the tracks. I think I could have a wheel tractor if they were the LSWs. I think that would work okay fine, but I can see where tracks are definitely, there's a place for them on probably on many farms. And so, but it was just sweet. It was smooth to go through cross ditches, any indulation, you know, just overall it was just a fun experience. The cart, yeah, it's a great cart. I mean, with that kind of capacity, you know, I ran a long time in between fills. So you weren't thinking, well, am I going to be able to get through this field and before I have to, you know, pull over and get a truck, I can finish the fields. So that worked real well. The cart run really smooth. I'd love to see a new style seeder behind that cart next year. We'll probably get that accomplished. All the ducks will get together and quack right. if it quacks and walks like a duck, it's got to be a great seeder. So anyway, that's my thoughts on that. I'm enjoying being back in the bud too. It's just they're a joy to run. You know, it's not old. It's old school, but maybe old school with old school is all right. That's the last of the wheat. So we are done 2021 with seeding the wheat. So now I'm going to take it back to the field, the edge of the field, turn all the seeding off, and I got to head across this field to the truck, and then I'm going to empty out the wheat that's left in the drill and put it back in that truck, and then go and get some barley. Hey, Kobe! He's been protecting the truck and the pickup with the onslaught of gophers. How you been doing? A good job.
First drill's off, barley in it, calibrated, treated, fertilized, greased, oiled, fueled, and Dad had lunch and so did Kobe. So, 2 peas and a bud, off to seed the fields. Later I'm just getting the fertilizer truck, I'm gonna head the seed truck over, we're gonna get his drill going. I'll probably go back to spraying because that's what I do.
We're switching to barley, so we gotta calibrate the front meter because we now have barley instead of spring wheat. And barley is a different test pound or test weight. It's like 47 or 48 pounds a bushel. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, I'm doing that right now so we can get this ready to seed. And then let's put some barley in. They're pretty adorable. And a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down in the most delightful way.
Another day, another acre to spray. We're on the final stretch. We're around 2,000 acres left of barley, and could have been more ready to have it done. And motivation is dropping off. We'll get there. I've got to get some stuff lined up on my spray trailer. I got to get some chemicals swapped out because I am running out. So, got the TV380 ready to roll. Don't get to run this thing a whole lot during spring planting, but I do get to use it to boost chemical shuttles, and that's one thing we use it a lot for. All right, things are moving right along today. Got the truck all treated and ready for the guys. They're out seeding. I'm gonna go take the International 9-70 over and load her up with some peas from that bin, which means I gotta run the grain vac, which means I gotta get inside. Fortunately it's a vac, so I won't get super itchy with the barley, and I'm gonna make sure I wear my sweatshirt so I don't get it on my arms, because for those that have never experienced barley, it's very itchy. It's like rubbing fiberglass insulation all over your body. Anyways, and then I gotta go part some shanks off that old Flexicoil 5000 series toolbar that we part out over there. And I got a message from a neighbor of ours, and he's like, hey, can I buy a part off that thing too? Sure. So he's coming over, he's gonna rob a part off it. That's the thing, we're just trying to help each other out in this day and age. Everybody's doing the same battle. Gotta get done, something breaks, we help each other out to get it fixed and get going. Let's move on. Okay, old trusty, let's start. Come on, girl. No ether. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yep. Yep. Yep, yep. Almost. Who says they get addicted to ether? Yeah, I'll let her warm a little bit. She's not running as strong as she used to, that's for sure. Oh, gross. Why are we doing this?
I don't want to get in there.
It's not that bad. Just a little itch.
I noticed that this tractor, the 600 Big Bud, wasn't pulling quite as hard this morning. Yesterday was fine, there was nothing wrong with it, but this morning just kind of seemed a little sluggish. And then pulling hills, just couldn't keep the RPMs up, and I started thinking about it, and I was like, I bet you those fuel filters are getting plugged. Yep, it's plugged. It's barely pulling itself right now. I got it over the side of the field, I'm gonna park it, go to town, grab a fuel filter, because I don't think we have another one on the shelf. I think I used it already. And I can't finish this field. I wanted to, but Pop's over here, he'll have to finish it for me. And then when I get a fuel filter, I'll take this thing over to the next field and keep going. It is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta stop.
All done. Wasn't that bad. Vacuums. The itches in there. I'm just a big baby. You can say it. You can say it. I won't cry. I got glasses on, so if I do cry, you can't see me. All right, that's the last of the barley. I don't know if that's enough seed to get us through the rest of the acres, but we'll see how far we get. And if you want to see more crazy stuff, keep us motivated, tap the subscribe button.
I was pretty close to Shelby, so figured I might as well just run in and grab a filter. And there's a parts store on this side of town, and there's another one on the other side of town. They're really close together, but I'll just pick one and go to it, and then go out to the farm, and I better probably get some fuel too, and so that way I have enough fuel to run the rest of the day. So let's go to the parts store. Got the filter. Let's head back out to the farm, grab the fuel truck, and let me get going. You guys want to hear a really, really awesome sound? Ah, air conditioning. Very good.
Back in the sprayer again. I'm trying to get these acres knocked out ahead of the drills. The Apache's running pretty good. I greased everything. Just kind of did a little bit of looking around, make sure it's all good. I just, you know, not that this should be our backup sprayer. It's a good sprayer. It's just when your main goes down and then you're on your backup, which would be this, you don't want this one to go down. If this goes down, then what? We probably have to rent a sprayer or try to, I don't know, we have to see what we have to do. But yeah, it's going well. I'm getting the acres knocked out. Beautiful day. Weather comes tomorrow, so we'll see how much we get done before then. But I'm having a good time.
Just changed the filter. Now let's see if this thing will start and run. Hopefully the air's out of the system. It's running. Hopefully it doesn't die. Because when you get air in the system of a diesel, it can take a while to get that air out. So hopefully it doesn't have a problem. Wow, guys, it's insane how much more power this tractor has after I changed that fuel filter. Like, it had power before. I just didn't know it was getting weaker because it was just so subtle. But after today, I realized that it was definitely a plugged fuel filter. And now this thing is woke up. Like, it is pulling, like, it's a whole new tractor. Literally, it feels like a whole new tractor. Don't even feel the toolbar back there anymore. Now, the thing that I have concern about is, are these Goodyear tires gonna hold up? I think it's gonna peel the tread off after today. I'll take it easy, guys. Don't worry. I won't just burn them off, but it'd be fun.
Huh. Looks like the buds are back in the yard. They're not done yet. I don't know what they're doing. Interesting. Okay.